Welcome back to Spring Powered South African Air Gunner. So today I'm back here on the farm and we're actually going to go target the doves. So I've just filled up my rifle and loaded up the mags. I'm going to quickly check my zero and then head out. See you guys there.
Oh,
Epic shots. I think that's a Eurasian collared dove, or was it a?
It's a morning dove.
Morning dove. Got it, one down. So this is the second partridge we shot. Very nice. It looks like a neck shot. I was going for a head shot, but I think because I misjudged the distance just a bit, it dropped a tiny bit. But as you can see, stone dead with one shot. It is a beautiful bird, and these are absolutely great in a pot. Let's go pick up that first one and see. Alright, so this is the first partridge we shot, and I apologize for the camera angle being so bad. I just had to take the shot and I didn't have time to adjust the camera angle. These birds are extremely skittish and really difficult to see, but as you can see, they are very beautiful, and It was a nice clean broadside heart and lung shot. You can see the pellets entered there, broke the wing bone, and it went straight through. So it's another one in the bag. Right, and over here we have a nice big dove that we shot, and it was just sitting there over there on the trough, but I got a nice shot on it. Unfortunately it didn't die soon. It didn't die with the first shot, but it's another one down in the bag. Happy with that.
We should set them out as decoys.
Yeah.
I think we've got about another 30 minutes of shooting time.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, so we're gonna set these up as decoys. Just gotta make sure that they don't have ruffled feathers, because otherwise the doves won't land. And probably just gonna stage them as if they were drinking water. An important thing when setting up decoys is to make sure that they're always faced into the wind, because doves will rarely sit with their backs towards the wind, because then the wind picks up their feathers and the cold air rushes in. Successful hunt. We have 2 mourning doves, a rock pigeon, and 2 Shelley's franklins. Now these mourning doves are quite small, but they are very tasty still. So while you don't get a lot of meat out of each one, they are very nice. I just want to show you guys the difference in size between the Shelley's franklin and the rock pigeon. They're very, very similar in size. If I hold both of them up like this, you can see the Shelley's franklin is a bit bigger and it is a tiny bit heavier, but the amount of meat on both is around the same. Now these are much more elusive than the rock pigeon, so if we do get one of those and we do shoot them, but they're not endangered species and they do taste great in the pot, so we do go for them. Alright, so I just want to talk a little bit about shot placement of each of these animals. Now when we come to the doves and the pigeons, the shot placement is going to be about the same. You're going to want to aim for either a high neck shot, a head shot, or you're going to want to go for a heart and lung shot, which is going to be right about on the tip of its wing bone. Now you can aim a little bit further backwards if you don't have a high-powered air rifle. It's still going to hit those vitals, but the chances of you missing the vitals are more, because the vitals of a dove sit right on top basically of its body. Down here you have the crop where all the seeds and things are kept, so you don't actually want to go for a shot when it's facing you shooting it here. Then you would rather go for a headshot or wait till it's looking down or busy eating and go for a spine shot. Right, and the same applies to the bigger rock pigeons. You're going to want to go for a spine shot or a heart and lung shot by aiming the broadside right about the wing bone. And with these partridges, we still have about the same shot placement. The vitals stay rather constant. You're going to want to go for a neck shot, a head shot, but it is worth noting that the partridge neck is much thicker than a pigeon or a dove's neck. So it's much easier to go for a neck shot on a partridge than it is actually on a dove. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at these birds, what they are, and shot placement, we're actually going to skin them and get them ready for the pot. Alright, so now we've slaughtered down these animals, and there's quite a bit of a difference between in color between the pigeon actually is breast meat and the breast meat of the francolin. Very interesting bird, very tender. The meat feels very tender compared to that of pigeons, so I think it's going to be good to eat. First sparrow down.